Tell me what? How about some awkward or embarrassing or uncomfortable stories? I was wondering because I have one that I was thinking about sharing on the podcast that made me probably the most uncomfortable I've ever been in my life.
I would love to hear it.
Okay, so I went to college for like audio-visual stuff. So I was taking audio like engineering classes and some video stuff on the side. And in one of my video classes, we had to. We were all paired up in groups and we had to like shoot like a scene from a movie. What kind
of
we
movie?
had we did it's okay. We did Pulp Fiction for ours and we had to find actors and all this stuff in a place to shoot it, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And so the scene, have you guys both seen Pulp Fiction by the way?
Yeah.
Okay, so the scene that I didn't choose this. But the scene that our group leader chose was dead inward storage for this. And you know the scene I'm talking about?
Yeah, that's not a good scene to replicate.
No. And this was like a hyper like liberal college too. I was a little surprised. But where we shot this scene at was in his friend's apartment where 4 or 5 black gentlemen live, and they were all there on set the whole time that we were shooting this scene. And that hard R was dropped probably 100 times that day with with like 8 different black gentlemen in the room. And luckily, I was just the boom guy. I just held the boom microphone.
Just look at you because you're just super white.
Oh, I was definitely the whitest.
Like, you hold that boom, you cracker.
I'd love to see like the outtakes where the camera wasn't fully like set up and you just see the microphone shaking at the top. Like, dude just like quivering out of fear. Every time somebody says the N-word, you just see it like tweak out for a second. It's a pile of piss running down the floor.
Dude, it was so uncomfortable, bro.
Man, yeah, that is really... Did anyone like say anything? Like, did anything happen? Or was everyone just kind of like, all right, whatever?
Well, I assume we all had the... Well, not me, because I didn't say it, but I assume we as the white people had the N-word pass because we didn't get the shit kicked out of us that day, so... I think we had it for that day.
I'm glad that you pointed out that you didn't say it, even though you're holding the boom mic. So, like, yeah, I said it a couple times that day. Can we get a mic check? Dude just screams it like.
You're all.
Oh my god! All right,
I thought you were actually gonna say it.
Yeah, they edit that one out. God, that is horrible. That is not a position I would definitely ever want to be in. That does not sound fun.
Yeah, it was very uncomfortable.
I think my worst is this is a pretty non-PG story, but it's pretty funny. So when I was younger, before I had my girlfriend that I have now, I was with a girl who was like extremely over-sexual. Like it was to the point where it was like constantly distracting. Like we couldn't do anything without it somehow becoming sexual. And I was stoked. I went over to play Mario Kart. So I went over to play Mario Kart and I was like, I had the little Mario Kart, like it was on the Wii. So you had like the steering wheel and you're fucking moving it around. I was getting so hyped. I was into it. And like, she fell off the fucking map like within 10 seconds and immediately was like, okay, I'm bored, and just tried to start like sucking my dick. And I was not down because I literally went over to play Mario Kart. I was so excited for Mario Kart, dude.
How old are you?
So I don't know if I should say that because, you know, I feel like I don't know. Is that okay to even say? I was probably like...
I kind of think it's you. It's not, you're not
I don't know. I was
a
like,
kid right now or something.
No, I think I was probably like 16.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's not bad.
So I was just trying to play them.
I was like scared. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, I was turning 7.5 or some shit. Yeah, my first pube grew in. I was really stoked. No, but I was probably around 16. But like, I was just so obviously not down. And I just kept like trying to play the whole time while she kept like putting her face on my dick, and I was just like hitting her with the fucking steering wheel trying to turn. And then just to chef kiss it, her mom came down while her fucking head was just straight on my dick and like you could tell her mom thought something was going on, but you could also tell her mom was equally confused and uncomfortable as I was. 'Cause she saw that I was trying to grind out some Mario Kart and that her daughter was just fucking wilding out. So her mom just kind of came down the stairs, stared at me, stared at her, slowly walked back up the stairs while making eye contact and left. And that was it. And that was probably the most awkward and uncomfortable situation ever. It was just like, just the mixture of so many things that just caused that whole situation to be fucking horrible. But I broke up with that girl like 2 weeks later. I was like, I can't go over to this person's house anymore, dude.
Yeah, well, she's getting in the way of your Mario Kart game.
I know,
bro.
what a bitch.
God, dude.
Yeah, if I was older and known better, I would have definitely been arrested for domestic abuse. Anyway, next. Hey, guys, you got a story?
I don't really know, like, to compete with your guys' story. I mean, like, I just remember being
Doesn't have
in,
to
like,
compete.
I think I was in, like, did you guys go to 6th grade camp? I don't know if you have that, Blarg.
What kind of camp?
You didn't do that, dude? It's like
No.
you go on, like, a camping trip for a weekend, like, in 6th grade. Then you learn about, like astrology, and you take, like, hikes and stuff. You didn't do that?
Astrology.
Oh, that sounds
Why would they
kinda
teach
lit.
you you're a Taurus while you're a...
Oh, not astrology. Astronomy.
Astronomy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, they have, like, this big, they have, like,
Bunch
this
of
big
Gemini
room.
bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, they separate you by your... or whatever. No, I never did anything like that.
Yeah.
I was in Boy Scouts and I went camping, but... that-
Uh-oh.
Well, it was kind of like Boy Scouts, but just for, like, a weekend.
Dude, I thought you said you were a virgin.
Okay, well...
No way you were in Boy Scouts
I
and a
may
virgin.
have
virgin.
lied about that. Yeah, you know, I had
Born
repressed
again
that.
virgin. All right, sorry,
Okay.
carry on.
He went to a priest to get born again. The priest molested him. No, but yeah, in 6th grade camp,
Priest, I want to be born again as a virgin. I can't help you with that.
Sorry, carry on.
yeah, in 6th grade camp, we were on a hike and we were just like deep into the woods, and I had to shit real bad, and there was just
Why did I know this is where this was going?
Something shit
exactly
really bad.
As
what I
soon
thought
as
this
you
was
said
going to be.
hike, I was like,
I-
nasty shit somewhere weird.
I'm not surprised.
That's pretty much what happened. I had to crap, and I was just like, we gotta walk back. I kept trying to convince like the hiking person, the like, leader or whatever. I was like, we gotta walk back. I gotta take a dump. And like, no, we're like 30 minutes into the woods. So I was like, fuck. And then they gave me like, because I think they gave everybody like homework or something to do, like just like a paper thing. And I just I just went behind a tree and like, I was,
Please tell me you wiped your ass with your homework.
I did.
Yes, dude.
I had nothing else to wipe with.
What an alpha play. Hand
Did
it
you
in,
hand
like,
it in?
put some bit of pen over it.
Just bring it back to the teacher here.
Homework done.
No, but I guess the embarrassing part is like I had to kind of do it like right by the entire like other class of people. Like I had to go behind this big tree, but they were just like probably 15 steps away from me, and I was
You
like
just
moaning.
dropped log
I was
next
moaning
to a
and
group of
groaning.
people?
Yeah.
You were moaning?
Well, I was like taking a shit, so I was like like shitting, you know.
Okay.
What?
Okay. What are
I had
you,
to-
85 years old?
I
Why
had
would
to
you be-
release a massive shit that was just like at the peak of my butthole. That's the kind of shit where it hurts to come out, you know. You have to
So you were
groan.
just like yo-yoing a turd for 40 kilometers walking
Pretty
through a
much.
forest, like.
Oh my god, just
God,
turtleneck
that
in
is-
the whole way.
Yeah, I don't know why. I just like
So,
I
like,
mean-
but did anybody know what you did, or did you just go
Yeah.
like, I'm peeing?
yeah.
Oh, everybody knew you went and shit. Did
Yeah,
anybody
no,
like
when
poke
I-
with a stick?
When I came back, I was just like kind of awkward and like looking at people, and they were just like, "Oh, okay, this guy just fucking took a
know
big
he
old
did.
dump in
Really?
the woods."
This guy really just took a shit over there, 10 feet from me.
McNasty comes back with his brown stained paper, like just
I just slapped
writing
some
on it
kid in
like
the face
nothing.
with it. Just sticks to his
Sticks to
forehead.
his cheek.
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah.
or just like he comes out from behind the trees, homework's just stuck to his leg, crusted in shit.
I should have like stuck
that
it to
is-
the tree like one of the notes from Slenderman. You just pick it up and turn around, it's covered in shit, and you look around, Slenderman. I'm just standing right behind you with big old long arms.
McNasty's just standing there with his pants down. His pants down, crying.
I have to shit again.